Hey game fans, so this is it, the last of the hero videos that I'm recording in terms of chronological order. Of course that's not it, we've got all the villains to look at next too. Oh my goodness, so many villains to look at. But for now, we have the sort of, I guess the bit of the leftover team. But Doctor Strange is one of my favourites, so I'm really looking forward to seeing what he can do. Again, I've seen the odd bit of things online saying he's got a couple of pretty strong cards. It'd be nice to see. Shang Chi, of course, is joining the MCU. I think it's just been pushed back again, but I think it's late this year. And Okoye, I think these three would probably get along. I think there's definite circumstances in which you see these three working together. So Okoye is at the top of the stack, so let's just jump straight in. My battery's a bit low, so I'm going to fly through this one. Okoye, yeah, movement, heroic actions, maybe some like damage that can't be reduced, some sort of martial arts, funness, probably targeting the henchman tokens again, maybe. Move attack, single attack, double attack, single heroic. So we've got 4 single symbols. So this is one of those flag moments where I'm thinking, okay, what have we got coming next? And then we've also got the traditional single double, single attack and double in an adjacent location, so left or right. I think in many instances this is arguably more powerful than one in each. I guess it's a little bit. It's different. This is something that you're going after villains with generally, I would have thought, and reliable damage on villains is very strong. Dora Milaje. Can't remember the pronunciation from the film. Help me out in the comments. Until the beginning of your next turn, if another hero in your location takes damage, you take that damage instead. I was waiting for an effect like this. I think I'd like to see healing to pair with it. Obviously, it's nice to have the extra double, but this extra double isn't an extra double because there's not very many. There's a lot of single symbols. So, yeah. Compass Strategist, reveal the top card of your deck. You may put it at the bottom of your deck. Single, wild. Yeah, good, useful, particularly with the amount of single symbols. You're going to want to filter those out. But in many instances, if it's not a single symbol, you're going to want to leave it because you don't want to draw the single symbols. I'm not going to go with underwhelming, but I think probably middle of the road character here. Yeah, I think it's probably fair to say. Oh, Shang-Chi's next. I was hoping it was going to be Doctor Strange. It means I'm having to wait till last to look at one of my favourite characters. So, Shang-Chi, what are we expecting here? I don't know a lot about Shang-Chi, actually. Noticed previously I said I didn't know much about America Chavez, and people put some comments up about things for me to look at to learn more about her. Feel free to do the same thing for Shang-Chi, or maybe I'll just wait for the movie. But no, I'd definitely like to learn more about him. Cool. Single heroic, single attack, move heroic. Yeah, I suppose with me not really knowing, it's hard for me to. But yeah, martial arts stuff, I guess. Move attack, single heroic, heroic attack. Okay, so more heroic attacks than you might normally see, so that's quite good for crowd control, keeping those locations down, stopping them from overflowing. Single double. Master Martial Artist, double each attack on the previous hero card in the storyline. Really good. Not quite as good as Blade's one, but of course it's coming with 2 symbols, so that balances out. You can move this into position, do the single attack, and potentially add 4 more attack on as well. So yeah, a move and 5 attack is potential is really strong, I think. Yeah. Oh my goodness. Okay, so that's what's on all of them. This is one card that will get better with more players, because more players means more double attacks, which means more chances to use these. If I was playing Shang-Chi, the first thing I would say to my co-op partners is say, don't use your double attack, please, until the villain, and then I can drop this and just make their day suck. Yeah, so potentially diminishing returns, and yeah, interesting. I don't think I've seen a character before where I've instinctually thought this is less good as a small team character. But just Oompa Loompa dancer. Anyway, always I'm a little teapot. Oh yeah, I'm a little teapot. Right. I'm losing my mind again. It's because I'm coming to the end. It's a very emotional time for me. Doctor Strange. This is just hands down one of the best minis of the set. Right. It just has everything. The Eye of Agamotto there. It's just bristling with character. Really like this one. Don't know whether I should paint it first or save it as motivation to help me paint the others, or whether I should save it to the last as a reward to myself. So this is it, the final card. We're gonna have to see some master plan manipulation, right? Some time manipulation stuff, maybe moving cards around in the storyline, retrieving them, that kind of thing. Just weird game manipulation. Move heroic, move heroic, move heroic. Single attack, double heroic. Okay, so it looks like we're looking at a higher than normal amount of special cards here. Book of Vishanti. You may search your master plan deck, remove one card from the game, then reshuffle the deck. Sorry, excuse me. Baking powder. Priceless against Thanos and Infinity Gauntlet. In most other circumstances, questionable. I do think removing cards from the master plan deck is generally bad. I would almost always rather put them on the bottom of the deck than remove them, because then at least, okay, the worst thing possible in the game is going to happen at the end, but then at least I've got a chance to win. Whereas if you just remove it, you're just reducing the amount of time you have to win. So mixed thing. Yeah, definitely against Thanos, hands down. Being able to remove Infinity Gems, fantastic. But in other circumstances, yeah. Doctor Strange, Cloak of Levitation. I suppose on the flip side, obviously you're removing it, yes, but maybe putting it on the bottom is too much of a benefit. So, okay, maybe there's another way to look at that. Either single attack in an adjacent location or move with a wild. Yeah, cool. I like flexibility in cards, so things where you have a choice. I like. It's essentially a double symbol card. Eye of Agamotto. You may take any master plan card from the storyline and reshuffle it into the master plan deck. So this is kind of making up for this, because you're stretching the game out. You're adding time, which I quite like. Obviously, the weaker card. You probably want to do this towards the end, because then you've got a better idea of when it's going to come back, when you're going to face it again. Orb of Agamotto. As long as this card is face up in the storyline, the top card of the master plan deck is revealed. This seems very good. If you get this early, definitely going to inform your choices. I think it's Black Cat who can take the top card, look at it, and then maybe put on the bottom. But if you already know what it is, then you'll save those for awful things. So Doctor Strange and Black Cat at the moment are actually looking like a really good pair. Move to around the location with a wild. Perfect. You pair that off a double attack. You're moving to the villain, dropping 3 damage on him. I really like Doctor Strange. I really, really, really like Doctor Strange. I think we're probably looking at Doctor Strange, Shang Chi, probably followed by Okoye. He just seems really fun. And that's it. That's the last of the heroes. I've seen them all now. I've talked about them all. So next, villains. So get in that comment section. Let me know about which of these Kickstarter villains you want to see first. There's a lot of them, 2, 4, 6, 8, 11. So just for reference, it's Corvus Glaive, MODOK, Kingpin, Bullseye, Rhino, there we go, Baron Zemo, Kang, Carnage, Venom, Hela, and Dormammu. So yeah, let me know what you want to see next, or what I should see first. Cheers, catch you later, game on.